this episode, I'm going to show you the stretches that I did all throughout my 2 pregnancies in order to have healthy pregnancies and smooth labor and delivery. Stretches actually help with having better pelvic mobility so that the baby has more room to navigate the birth canal coming out. And together with the birth ball exercises that I did, I believe that they really helped me, especially during my second birth, where I had just 1 hour labor and I gave birth to this big baby, 4 kilos, without any tearing. And obviously no epidural because there was no time. These are actually stretches that I've implemented in my life for a very long time. This is a routine that I've been following for years. And now I have a good mobility, a good flexibility. But when I started, I was extremely rigid. So I'm going to show you the level that I'm at. But obviously there are progressions to these movements. So don't worry if you're not able to do these stretches, as I'm able to do them now after many years of practicing them. This is maybe one of the most important stretches, especially for women. One stretch that probably has been forgotten throughout the years, especially now in modern world where we use the toilets that we know nowadays. But before, there were no toilets. There was just a hole in the ground and people would have to sit like this in order to go toilet. However, if you haven't been doing this movement, if you're trying to do it now, you'll realize how hard it is. We have forgotten to do this movement, but it's so important. And yes, it's safe in pregnancy. I was doing it all throughout my pregnancy. And obviously there are progressions to reaching this sort of stretch. And it's an amazing one. Obviously, you can hold on to something, a birth ball, a bed, or anything. In the beginning, I was probably like this, on my toes, and holding on to something. But now I'm just sitting in it comfortably. And I'm actually turning it into a workout by doing this sort of movement. And you can feel it in your glutes and quads. I basically do this movement before every workout, no matter if it's lower body or upper body. Obviously, I use it as a warm-up for lower body, but I implement it in my upper body days as well, just because it's so good and I want to do it on almost a daily basis. And now I'm going to walk you through the exact stretching routine that I do at the end of every workout. So I always start with the downward facing dog. Stretches out my calves. And I do this for around 1 minute. And then I move into a pigeon pose. And then I stretch my quads. And the other leg. Stretching my quads. And now a full spinal twist. And my back always cracks when I do this, but it's so good. So good. And now we're stretching our inner thighs and hamstrings. I normally hold these stretches for around 60 seconds or 30 seconds. this forward folding stretch, it took me years to do it. And obviously when you're pregnant, you're not able to reach the floor, so I would just do whatever it felt comfortable for me. And after I gave birth, I managed to get my mobility back in terms of this stretch as well. And now we're stretching the sides of our bodies. Okay, now as almost the final movement, we're stretching the hamstrings. Obviously, now that I'm not pregnant anymore, I'm able to reach my toes. But during pregnancy, what I was doing, I was just opening my legs further apart so that I can fit the belly and just go wherever it was comfortable for me. And now as standing stretches, stretching our chest muscles and again the sides of our body. This is extremely comfortable. And sun salutation. Breathing in, taking deep breaths. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can reach other moms who may need this sort of content coming from a normal person who just made things happen. If you want to see the exact birth ball exercises that I did in order to try to induce labor naturally and avoid induction, I'm gonna leave the link here. See you in the next episode, and don't forget to be kind and grateful.